check. Okay, that's me.
Is the music the red button?
Yeah, that's it.
Get us live on everything. That works. Commercials from there, or do you need to leave? Okay.
Yeah, just if you want to go live, I'll welcome everybody, and then we'll go to commercials. Welcome and good evening, everybody, to Breathitt County High School as we wrap up the first round of the regional tournament. This is Game 4 between Letcher County Central and Wolfe County. The Lady Wolves come in here having beat Letcher Central in their last matchup at Wolfe County. Letcher Central took the first one at LCC, so this should be a good matchup here to close out our first round of the regional tournament. Let's hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be back to get you started here on BSN.
In November of 2020, I had the honor and privilege of being elected your circuit judge for the 39th Circuit, which includes Breathitt, Powell, and Wolfe counties. The time is now near for me to ask once again for your vote and support to allow me to continue in a position that I love. In November of 2022, vote for experience, compassion, and dedication. Let's continue what we have started and vote to re-elect Lisa Wisman, Circuit Judge.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Become a certified nurse aide with classes offered at Hazard Community and Technical College's Wolfe County Enrollment Services Center, located at the Wolfe County Board of Education in Campton. Get some of the prerequisites for your LPN and RN degree at the same time. For more info about these classes and HCTC scholarship options, go to hazardctc.com/wolf2022 today.
Are you tired of the same old cell phone? Want a new phone, but really don't want to pay the hundreds of dollars up front for it? Appalachian Wireless has a deal for you. Get the phone you actually want instead of settling for a cheaper phone with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Instead of paying $600 or more for the best phone, simply pay the taxes up front and then a few bucks a month more on your monthly bill. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless store or dealer today for more information. It's the better, simpler way to pay. And it's called the Appalachian Advantage because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Hello, I'm Cameron Adams. I'm running to serve the people of Breathitt, Powell, and Wolfe as Circuit Judge. I grew up in the hollers of Breathitt County, and my legal background includes criminal defense, prosecution, and civil plaintiff's work. If you are looking for a compassionate, competent circuit judge who truly understands the people he serves, cast your ballot for Cameron Adams this fall.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Become a certified nurse aide with classes offered at Hazard Community and Technical College's Wolfe County Enrollment Services Center, located at the Wolfe County Board of Education in Campton. Get some of the prerequisites for your LPN and RN degree at the same time. For more info about these classes and HCTC scholarship options, go to hazardctc.com/Wolfe2022 today.
Welcome back, Bluegrass Sports Nation, here at Breathitt County High School in Jackson, Kentucky, for the 14th Region Volleyball Tournament. Last game of the first round, getting ready to kick off between Letcher County Central and the Wolfe County Lady Wolves. Let's thank our Wolfe County sponsors, Wolfe County Farm Bureau. Go see Fig and Susan for all your insurance needs. Susan and Fig are big on Wolfe County and are big on Kentucky, big on Wolfe County. Wolfe County Farm Bureau Federation, Banks Auto Sales, Whitaker Bank of Campton, Holbrook Equipment, and Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, so come check us out. As we get the starting lineup set up for the Lady Wolves, they're going to go with Ginger Johnson, Abigail Noble, Lacey Smith, looks like Grace Wisman, Naomi Noble, Bella Salyers is going to start in that middle position, and J. Carol B. or libero. For the Letcher County Central Lady Cougars, looks like it's going to be, and give me a minute, folks. Be patient with me as I learn these names. It's going to be Allie Beck, Autumn Wampler, Kiara Couch, Keisha Neese, and I'll let you know the rest when they get back out on the court. I'm joined by my producer extraordinaire, Beth Miller. I'm Doug Elam, and I'll be bringing you play-by-play, adding in a little color, flying solo, doing my best. If keep the hate mail to a minimum if I mess up somebody's name. I haven't got a chance to see Letcher Central play but just a couple of times this year. Only saw them once live, but I was really impressed by the Lady Cougars. Looks like Farrah Combs, number 33, Charlie Hale, number 11, outside hitter, and that's your Lady Cougars starting lineup. Lady Cougars are coached by Coach Sandra Bowling, and of course the Wolfe County Lady Wolves are coached by Ben White. Coach Bowling and Coach White are two of the only 3 coaches currently in the 14th region that have won this tournament. We've got and I apologize, I don't know our referee 2's name, but she checks the lineup, and now we've got Abigail Noble ready to serve. Noble on serve, Wampler with the pass, and the set's up for Hale. Hale with an outside swing cross court and gets it down off of Ginger Johnson, unable to handle that pass. And so the Lady Cougars with the first side out start with a 1-0 lead, and we're going to have Allie back to serve. Back, floats it to the back row. Abigail Noble handles it easily, but Grace Wisman has to set Ginger Johnson on her heels, and so Wolfe County doesn't get anything out of that. Wampler with a big swing from the right side, blocked by Johnson. Wolfe County settles for a free ball, and now it's going to be Hale from the outside, doesn't get it down. Good dig right there by Naomi Noble. Ginger Johnson, a little off speed, and that doesn't work either. Roll shot from Hale, and Jade Carroll's there. So good volleyball right from the start here, guys. Grace Wisman with the set to Ginger Johnson. Ginger tries to run it down, but can't get under it. Allie back stays on serve, and the Lady Cougars are up 2-0. Pass by Naomi Noble that time. Grace Wisman with the misdirection. Doesn't work. Farrah Combs able to pull off the same move for the Lady Cougars that time, off of Lacey Smith, and back stays on serve, 3-0. Floats one back to Jade Carroll. Good pass that time, and Grace Wisman gets Ginger Johnson moving forward. Johnson a little late to the set. And now the Lady Cougars from the right side, Wampler, and just long. Looked like maybe Autumn Wampler wasn't quite ready for that set. Didn't get back far enough, and so now Johnson on serve. It's 3-1. Letcher Central, the Lady Wolves looking to cut into that lead. Johnson, jump serve, drops it in front of Wampler, and gets the ace. So short topspin serve there by Johnson does its job, and Autumn Wampler unable to handle it. And so Johnson back on serve again to try and tie the game. Johnson pushes one way back and off the outstretched hands of, let's see, who is that? Number 26, Keisha Neese. Just did miss that pass, and Johnson stays on serve. Tie game, 3-3. Johnson short serves again right in front of Neese. So little strategy here by outside hitter Ginger Johnson. Short serve, push one back, and then short serve again. Let's see what she does with this one. Right down the right sideline. And we've got the set now to Hale. Hale pushes it across. Grace Wisman sets it short to Naomi Noble. She's able to run it down, and now Hale with an outside swing. Wisman again to Noble. Better set this time. Noble tries off speed, doesn't work. Hale on the outside again. She tries her own push, doesn't work. And Noble with the swing, blocked by either Wampler or Combs, I wasn't sure. And it's going to be Wampler with the right side swing, and that one gets down. Both of these teams, pretty good net defense. Both of these teams are going to be favoring the outside, so look for the right side swings to come into play. Charlie Hale with the serve. Oh, tried the short serve to go cross court, and the net catches it up. So we stay 5-4. Lacey Smith back to serve for the Lady Wolves. Right down the right sideline. Letcher keeps it in play. Grace Wisman, bad set that time to Naomi Noble, but she runs it down and gets something on it. Now they're going to try to get in the system, and Wisman with the better set that time to Noble, and Noble off the block. So Farrah Combs on the block there, but Noble works it off of her hands. Keeps Lacey Smith on serve, and the Lady Wolves out to a 2-point lead, 6-4. Smith floats one back to the middle. The set this time for Wampler. Wampler off speed to the middle, and now right side, Bella Salyers. Oh, Bella Salyers with a great right side swing, taking that cross court and getting the Lady Wolves the biggest lead so far of this set, 7-4. And timeout to the Lady Cougars. So Wolfe leads 7-4 and stays on serve, and we'll take a break. Check out one of our sponsors.
In November of 2020, I had the honor and privilege of being elected your circuit judge for the 39th Circuit, which includes Breathitt, Powell, and Wolfe counties. The time is now near for me to ask once again for your vote and support to allow me to continue in a position that I love. In November of 2022, vote for experience, compassion, and dedication. Let's continue what we have started and vote to re-elect Lisa Wisman, Circuit Judge.
Welcome back to the first set of this matchup between Wolfe County and Letcher Central. We've got the makings of a good game right here. 7-4 Lady Wolves on serve. Letcher Central jumped out to an early lead, and then the Lady Wolves went on a run. So Coach Boland hoping that this timeout might disrupt Wolfe County's momentum, get her Lady Cougars back in this set. Lacey Smith on serve for the Lady Wolves, one of the more conservative servers for Wolfe County. She'll be looking to just find the middle of the court with this one coming out of a timeout, I'm sure. Smith serves it. Oh, tried to find a line and it bit her. So ATO for you big volleyball fans out there. After timeout, gets another server. Morgan Branham in the game for Letcher Central at the libero position. She's back to serve. Branham serves to the right side. And Naomi Noble able to put a roll shot on it. And once again, Abigail Noble a little late with the pass, and so Wolfe County unable to get in system there. Branham stays on serve. It's 8-6 Wolfe County. Branham into the net. Branham trying to short serve there, tried to pull it back. And doesn't make it over the net, so she'll go out. And in the game is Madison Creech to play a little defense in that position. Grace Wisman back to serve for the Lady Wolves. Floats one way back. Autumn Wampler cuts it off. And there's the swing by Keisha Neese. Puts that ball down. Side out Lady Cougars, and now they're down. They cut Wolfe County's lead to 1, 7-8. Autumn Wampler back to serve. Wampler with the serve. Grace Wisman with a decent pass. Abigail Noble with a fantastic set. Naomi Noble, her sister, able to go cross court with it, but they can't get it down. Naomi will try again. This time she looks to the middle with the off-speed shot. Naomi Noble, crafty move right there. We've got a referee timeout for, looks like somebody tying their shoe. Keisha Neese getting that shoe tightened up, and now Nay Noble. High toss, top spin serve. Autumn Wampler makes short work of it, held with the set. Neese with the swing, and Grace Wisman's there for the save, and we're going to get a late double contact call on, I'm not real sure what the call was there. Maybe somebody stepped over the line. Sorry, folks, I missed that call. Either way, it'll be point to Letcher County Central, and Keisha Neese back to serve. Neese short serve, and it catches some net cord, folks. We talk about that. We talk about that almost every game. Anything off the net cord is basically impossible to play. And so Neese stays on serve, and we've got us a tie game. Jade Carroll with a good pass there. Noble sets to Johnson. Johnson with a big swing up the line. But Keisha Neese was there. Letcher County settles for a free ball, though. And now it's Noble to Johnson again. She's going to have to chase this one down and doesn't get it done. Set just too wide for Ginger Johnson to get back in bounds. And Keisha Neese stays on serve. Letcher Central with their first lead of the game. Or second lead of the game, I guess, 10-9. Neese floats one back to Grace Wisman. Right side set to Bella Salyers. Just does get her hands on it, but she ends up in the net. So Neese will stay on serve. 11-9 Lady Cougars. Neese with the big serve back to Wisman. Good set that time to Johnson from Noble, but Autumn Wampler there to play defense. Charlie Hale. So Charlie Hale moving toward the net from the outside. And now Coach White will take a timeout as Letcher Central's come roaring back to take a 5-point lead. We'll take a timeout with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606.
Welcome back to Breathitt County High School here in Jackson, Kentucky. Keisha Neese for Letcher Central. Floats one back to Libby Fallon. She didn't pass it clean, and so Wolfe County settles for a free ball. And now the set to Hale, and that one's long, and no contact at the net. So side out to the Lady Wolves. Now they're down 2. Jade Carroll on serve, 10-12. Carroll serves one to Wampler. And back sets it for Hale. Hale with the roll shot from the middle of the court. And Abby back to the outside for Ginger Johnson. Blocked. Big block that time by Letcher Central. And now Hale with an off-speed swing to the... She actually is able to push that ball to the back corner. And puts it down back there. Credit the big block that time to Taylor Baker. Turn to that point for Letcher Central. And now Baker back to serve. Good save that time by Libby Fallon. And now the short set in the middle to Lacey Smith doesn't fall. Farrah Combs finds a spot. Middle set to Farrah Combs, and she's able to find the empty spot on the court. So Baker stays on serve. 14-10 Lady Cougars. Baker serves it down the left side to Grace Wisman. And Ginger Johnson hits it, blocked out of bounds by Combs. So Combs put up the big block. Ginger Johnson tooling the block. Pushes the ball off her hands and out of bounds. Point to Wolfe County. And Abigail Noble back to serve. Down 3. Looking for a run to get her team back in this. Short serve that time. Back just pushes it over, and now she'll get a set from Hale. Hale to back, but back under the ball. Wasn't able to get it down, and so out of bounds long. Abby back stays on serve, 12-14. Lady Cougars still on top. Abby Noble, and it's back to, well, overpass there. Wisman tries to clean it up, unable to. So back with the free ball over. Grace Wisman's going to set the outside. Ginger Johnson off of the block by Combs. Hale just long. Charlie Hale, big swing from the outside, but just long. Abigail Noble stays on serve. got her team back to within one now, 13-14. Noble, deep serve. And back with the redirection, misdirection, I guess. Doesn't work. Combs with the middle swing and gets it down. So Combs finds somewhere to put the ball from the middle. Now we've got Allie back going back to serve. This is a rotation that Letcher Central should like offensively. They've got Hale, Combs, and Wampler all in the front row. As the setter is serving. Naomi Noble with a roll shot from the back. Wampler from the right side. Big block right there by Johnson and Smith, but they can't keep it in bounds. Back stays on serve. Allie back with the serve to libero Jade Carroll. Handles it easily. Ginger Johnson moving forward on the 2 set and right on the back line. Jacob King says right on the line. Looked like a good call to me, so Lady Wolves take it back with Johnson on serve, down to 14-16. Ginger Johnson short serve to Autumn Wampler. Back puts it up for Charlie Hale from the right side and just off and past there from Abigail Noble. So Hale with another kill, this one from the right side. So impressive when these players can hit from anywhere on the net. As Hale tries the short serve and the net gets her. The Lady Wolves take it back over, side out with Lacey Smith going back to serve. Smith with the short serve attempt herself and doesn't get it over. So 2 service errors later, and the Lady Cougars are still up 18-15. Served by Morgan Branham into the net. Somebody check the net. See if it's too high. Okay. Game 4 of today's first round, and so far this hasn't been an issue. So Grace Wisman serves it to Charlie Hale, and the set comes over to the right side. Autumn Walker with the roll shot, and Bella Sayers with the big swing from her right side. So Wolfe County making the right side work. Cuts the lead to 1. Grace Wisman going to try to tie it. Wisman with the short serve, Wampler with the pass. Back to Hill in the back row. Jade Carroll's there, but it goes out of bounds. Hustle play by Jade Carroll. Wolfe County libero to get her hands on that one, but she couldn't keep it in play. And now Autumn Wampler back with a 2-point lead, 19-17. Timeout, Wolfe County. We've got us a good set going here. It's 19-17 Letcher Central, and let's hear from our sponsors here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
Welcome back. Breathitt County High School, Jackson, Kentucky. First round of the 14th Region Tournament between the Wolfe County Lady Wolves and the Letcher Central Lady Cougars. Letcher Central up 19-17. Autumn Wampler on serve. And the Lady Cougars looking to avenge the last game that they played against Wolfe County when Wolfe County won in straight sets. Lady Wolves send in Sarah Moore into the game for Bella Sayers. Coach White looking for a little different look, probably from the right side. Good pass by Jade Carroll on the Wampler serve, and left-handed by Naomi Noble. Folks, if you've not gotten an opportunity to watch these Lady Wolves play, they're 2 outside hitters. Ginger Johnson, of course, this year's Regional Player of the Year, and then freshman Naomi Noble, one of the more creative players that you'll ever get a chance to watch. Hit it with her left sometimes, backhand. She just sees shots when no shots exist, and she top spin serve for an ace right there. And we've got us a tie game again, 19-19. I think this is our fourth tie of this first set. Into the game for the Lady Cougars, number 5. And I don't have a name for number 5, so. Again, top spin serve by Naomi Noble, and no dice for the Lady Cougars. Goes for another ace, and Wolfe County 2019, the all-important first team to 20, has the statistical advantage of winning a set. Let's see if Naomi can keep this run going. The big high toss and the top spin serve, and she finds the corner. Wolfe County goes up 21-19. Coach Bowling, I thought she was considering a timeout, but she backs back off. She's going to let her girls try to figure this out. And Nay Noble back to serve again. Noble up the line, and it's in. And here's the timeout for Letcher Central. So looks like another commercial break for us, Beth. You're watching Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
And we're back. Bluegrass Sports Nation here in the 14th Region Volleyball Tournament. Round 1 matchup between Letcher County Central Lady Cougars and the Wolfe County Lady Wolves. The winner of this one will play Monday night against the Powell County Lady Pirates. We'll set the rest of the bracket for you here shortly, but right now we've got Naomi Noble has given her team a lead. And at 22-19, she stays on serve after timeout with a high toss and top spin serve all the way back to Autumn Wampler. The set by back. Oh, swing by Taylor Baker, but she couldn't stay out of the net. And so 23-19 Lady Wolves. Good swing there by Baker. The right idea to set that middle spot, but she couldn't stay out of the net. And so Nay Noble back trying to close this set out and unable to do it. I might have jinxed her there, but she does put Wolfe County in a great position as now Keisha Neese needs to make something happen for the Lady Cougars here, down 20-23. Neese with the serve to Nay Noble. Abigail Noble with an absolute brilliant effort to keep that ball up, but now Charlie Hayes cross court from the outside. Big swing, but Jade Carroll was there. Ginger Johnson can't find a spot to put the ball down, and Hayes is going to take another swing at it. And that time it's off the hands of Abigail Noble at the block. And so 21-23 Lady Cougars. Charlie Hill working hard. Try to keep her team in this set. Keisha Neese back to serve. Neese floats it way back. Grace Wisman with a good pass. Ginger Johnson has to come find the set. Takes it flat-footed. Now Baker with the middle swing. Overpass by Wisman, saved by Naomi Noble, but couldn't keep it in bounds. And all of a sudden, 22-23, here come the Lady Cougars. We've got a substitution for the Lady Wolves. Senior Libby Fallon in to play defense in that spot for Naomi Noble. Let's see if Keisha Neese tries her out. Neese does not test the sub. Jade Carroll gets the pass. Ginger Johnson got that set moving toward the net, which is what she was looking for. Johnson, one of the best in the region at tooling the block, recognizing where the hands are and what angle to take to keep that ball off the hands and out of bounds. And Jade Carroll will serve for the set. Set point, Lady Wolves right into the net. So Letcher Central still alive, 23-24. Remember, it's win by 2. There's no cap on any of these sets. The first 4 to 25, and if there's a fifth necessary, It'll be 15. Substitutions on both sides as Tara Baker gets ready to serve 23-24. There's the serve. Passed off the hip of Nay Noble, but saved by Jade Carroll. Wolfe County plays on. Now roll shot by Charlie Hale. Oh, misdirection by Abigail Noble doesn't work, and Hale from the middle. Jade Carroll's there. Misdirection by Abigail again, no good. Farrah Combs tries to get one down and can't. Oh, but is successful after the Lady Wolves couldn't get the ball back up, and it's 24-24. Tara Baker stays on serve for the Lady Cougars. Short serve from Tara Baker, and push shot from Grace Wisman. Farrah Combs with the, that's Allie back with the set to Charlie Hill, and Letcher Central takes a late lead, 25-24. Looking to score one to win by 2, and now it's Libby Fallon back in for Nay Noble to play defense, so trying to keep his defensive players fresh is Coach White. And Tara Baker serving for the set. Jump serve by Tara Baker, passed easily by Jade Carroll, and now Ginger Johnson's got it moving forward. Cross-court shot right in front of referee Jacob King, and he says it's inbounds for the kill, so 25-25. As we're going to see Abigail Noble. Serve percentage, one of the best servers in the region, and Wolfe County's best at aces, I believe. I think Abigail, either her or Ginger Johnson, lead the team in aces. It's pretty close. Noble serves to Wampler. Set by back. Combs from the middle. Can't get it down. Lacey Smith puts it up for grabs, and Jade Carroll with the roll shot. Now Charlie Hill from the outside. Big swing, but Ginger Johnson keeps it in play. Grace Wisman to Johnson. Johnson moves on the set, and we're going to say 4 contacts. So credit Letcher Central with the point. Combs doesn't get the block as referee Combs said that it must have hit the net. Allie back to serve for the set. Passed by Jade Carroll. Set toward the net. Ginger Johnson moving forward and gets the kill. And that's what both of these teams will be looking for. Anything going toward the net. Both these coaches aggressive on offense, and anytime these hitters can get the ball moving forward, it increases the chance of a kill tenfold, as Ginger Johnson's going to serve one early. You can't fault her for being amped up. This is a big environment, and the atmosphere's electric, but she'll get a chance to do that again, as referee Howard Combs reminds her. She has to wait for the whistle. And now she's ready. Jump serve by Ginger Johnson forthcoming. Autumn Wampler with the pass, and Letcher Central just free balls over. And now we've got Ginger Johnson sets Nay Noble for the set. No, for the lead, I'm sorry. So Nay Noble with the kill, and now Wolfe County up 1. Now they'll serve for the set. Lady Wolf fans on their feet. Got a good crowd for this 5 o'clock game tonight. Johnson settling in. Jump serve. Short serve that time to Wampler. Set by back. Charlie Hayes has to free ball it over, and now Naomi Noble for the set. Couldn't get her left hand to it. Grace Wisman pushed it a little wide, and Naomi was late to react to it, so 27-27. As this tense atmosphere gets a little more tense. Hale with the serve. An attempt by Grace Wisman on an overpass, but Lacey Smith there to score the kill for the Lady Wolves. And Lacey Smith will go back to serve for the set. Wolfe County up 28-27. Sarah Moore in for the middle position for the libero. Smith serves to the middle of the court. And Letcher Central gives chase, but Wolfe County Lady Wolves will win this first set. 29-27 is your final score in the first set to the Lady Wolves, and we'll take a break and be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Are you tired of the same old cell phone? Want a new phone, but really don't want to pay the hundreds of dollars up front for it? Appalachian Wireless has a deal for you. Get the phone you actually want instead of settling for a cheaper phone with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Instead of paying $600 or more for the best phone, simply pay the taxes up front and then a few bucks a month more on your monthly bill. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless store or dealer today for more information. It's the better, simpler way to pay. And it's called the Appalachian Advantage because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head to head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Hello, I'm Cameron Adams. I'm running to serve the people of Breathitt, Powell, and Wolfe as circuit judge. I grew up in the hollers of Breathitt County, and my legal background includes criminal defense, prosecution, and civil plaintiffs' work. If you are looking for a compassionate, competent circuit judge who truly understands the people he serves, cast your ballot for Cameron Adams this fall.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Welcome back to Bluegrass Sports Nation over here at Breathitt County High School. And Wolfe County takes an absolute heart stopper of a first set, 29-27 in this first round 14th Region Tournament matchup. It's Wolfe County Lady Wolves versus the Letcher Central Lady Cougars. And again, Wolfe County now up 1-0. To quote Roger Federer, life is always better if you win the first set. So we'll see if that holds true for the Lady Wolves. We've got Allie back ready to start this one off for Letcher Central. Serve receive been pretty strong on both sides. Both these teams have played good back row defense. No difference going here as Ginger Johnson gets a good first set to start off with, and she's able to tool the block. Farrah Combs looked like she got a hand on it, but couldn't keep it in bounds, and so Abby Noble back to serve for Wolfe County up 1-0. Noble, short serve to Autumn Wampler. Wampler now going to take, nope, Charlie Hale going to take the set and tried to go cross court from the right side, but Abby Noble was there. Overpass killed by Farrah Combs, and so now Letcher Central on the board. Charlie Hale back to serve. Hale serves it short. Jade Carroll able to pass it. Not able to keep it on her side of the court, though, so Wampler will get the right side swing. Another overpass by the Lady Wolves, and it bites them. Not going to be able to send overpasses and free balls to the Lady Cougars, the defending 14th Regional champs. The Lady Cougars ready for every opportunity to swing that they can get. So Charlie Hill with a 2-1 lead. Oh, another short serve attempt gone wrong. So if you weren't here for the first set, that was the story of the first set, was service errors on both sides. Harold Combs checked the net, says it's fine. We're moving forward. Ginger Johnson, jump serve, drops it in short, but Keisha Neese there to pass it, and now she'll get to take a swing on it from that outside, but it's just long. Richard Kelly, line judge on that end, says she just missed. Sorry, I didn't get my camera over there quick enough to prove it. You'll just have to take my word for it. Ginger Johnson back to serve again with a 3-2 lead. Johnson, another short serve. Hale passes. Back sets right side. Autumn Wampler blocked. She goes outside to Keisha Neese. Push shot doesn't get down. Grace Wisman sets Naomi Noble. Can't get one down, and so another long point rally. Charlie Hale just goes out of bounds with that one. And the Lady Wolves stay on serve. Two good volleyball teams right here, folks, and there'll be a lot of long, hard-fought points. And at the end of the day, probably nobody deserves to lose this game. Hate to see two good teams like this have to play in the first round of the region, but that's how it works out sometimes, just how it draws. As Autumn Wampler takes a big right side swing, but Abby Noble was there to save it. Now Wolfe County has to roll shot by Nay Noble, short. Side out Letcher Central, down 3-4. As Tara Baker comes in for Letcher Central, replacing Madison Napier. Farrah Combs back to serve. Combs float serve, back to the middle. Abby Noble with the pass, and Lacey Smith with a middle swing, doesn't get down. Naomi Noble from the outside, just out of bounds. Well, I said just out of bounds. It was out of bounds by quite a bit, actually. But Combs stays on serve, and the game's tied 4-4. Short serve by Combs, but Jade Carroll's able to get there. Grace Wisman to Noble on the outside. Cross court, passed by Farrah Combs, and now Keisha Neese from the outside. And saved by Naomi Noble, so Ginger Johnson with the push shot to the middle. Not the best place to put it, and Taylor Baker able to take a swing from the middle twice. So second time's the charm that time for Baker. She gets that ball down. And Letcher Central takes their first lead of the second set, 5-4. Combs back to serve again. Big serve by Combs all the way back to the back row. Noble has to chase that set down. Roll shot. Right side to Autumn Wampler. She pushes it to Ginger Johnson, and now Noble chasing again. So Wolfe County not able to get in system. Taylor Baker with a middle swing, just out. Just does miss the back line, and the game's tied 5-5. As Sarah Moore comes in, Jade Carroll steps out to take a break, and Lacey Smith will serve from that middle position. Short serve by Smith goes wide to the left, and now Carroll will replace her. And it looks like Autumn Wampler for Letcher Central will be on serve with a 1-point lead. Wampler with the short serve. Johnson had to dive to get it, and now Moore with the big swing from the right side. Blocked, and it stays up. Back to Neese. Doesn't get down. Wisman to Noble. Cross court, out of bounds. So referee Harold Combs called a block. Letcher coach Bowen says should have been 4 contacts off the net. Either way, Letcher Central wins the point, so that argument dies down pretty quick. Autumn Wampler, another good top spin serve that time. Ginger Johnson able to pass it, get up, take the back row swing, and put it right in the corner. Nobody's going to defend that spot. I believe that ball hit both lines. And Grace Wisman's back to serve. Down 1 are the Lady Wolves. Wisman pulls her serve, drops it short, but Autumn Wampler's there. Wampler doing a fantastic job on serve receive. Wolfe County trying that short serve. It's just not working out for them. The right side swing by Sarah Moore in a good spot. And, Naomi Noble finds a point with the off speed. So you had the right side swing by Sarah Moore to put Letcher on their heels. And then they're up to block Naomi Noble, and she just pushes it right over top the block. And to tie the game just in time for Grace Wisman to serve one into the net. Letcher Central takes a 1-point lead. Both these coaches probably going to want to talk about service errors in between the next 2 sets. Neese serves it to Wisman. Set by Noble. Back row Ginger Johnson doesn't get down. Set by back to the outside. Charlie Hill coming in to swing and doesn't get down. Noble over her head, set to Johnson. Johnson with a good swing from the back row, all things considered, and we're going to get a lift on Nay Noble. About Coach White not happy with the call, and looks like referee Harold Combs is going to look for his yellow card. He's got it out, puts it back in his pocket, so he does not administer the yellow card to Coach White. As Keisha Neese pushes one way back to Ginger Johnson. Abby Noble has to fight to get to it, and Nay Noble able to save it over the net. Letcher Central wasn't ready for it, so out of system point goes Wolfe County's way, and Naomi Noble back to serve, still down 1, 8-9. Big serve by Nay Noble, and it goes for an ace. We talked about this during the break, but Nay Noble with the timing on that high toss and then that top spin serve, and the ball looks like it's coming to you and drops 3 feet in front of you. She's able to do it again. Catches Letcher Central's Madison Creech off guard, and Creech unable to do anything with it. So little service run going here for Naomi Noble. And there's the high toss. Big swing. Autumn Wamper unable to chase it down. So and we'll get a timeout by Coach Boland and the Letcher County girls. So Wolfe County leads 11-9 here in the second set. We'll take a break with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Welcome back here to the 14th Region Volleyball Tournament. Sorry about that. Let's give a nod to our Wolfe County Volleyball sponsors. Wolfe County Farm Bureau. Go see Fig and Susan for all of your insurance needs. Wolfe County Farm Bureau Federation. Banks Auto Sales, Raymond Banks. Take care of all your used car needs. Whitaker Bank of Campton, Holbrook Equipment, and Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Come check us out. And Naomi Noble pushes her team out to an 11-9 lead. So far, she's been the difference maker here in the second set, and so she'll stay on serve. And here comes the high toss, top spin serve, and just out of bounds. So Coach Boland's timeout does what it's supposed to, and her team side out, down 1 with Tara Baker back to serve. Combs replaces Creech. Baker into the net. So service errors continue to be a problem for both teams. As Lacey Smith comes into the game, Jade Carroll steps out, and Sarah Moore to serve. Moore with the short serve. Looked like it had a lot of side spin on it, and it passed like it had a lot of side spin on it. So credit the ace to Sarah Moore off the hands of Madison Napier, and she stays on serve. Wamper this time with the pass. Back sets it to Hale. Hale looking for a spot, can't find it. Oh, Ginger Johnson got it up, but nobody was there to set it. Ginger has every right to be unhappy about that one, I guess. Oh. Allie back to serve. Liberty following with a good pass, and Johnson's able to get one moving forward. But I think it was partially blocked by Farrah Combs, and now Hale finds that baseline with the back row swing. And here come the Lady Cougars. So neither team budging an inch in this one. We had a heartbreaker, a heart stopper in the first set, and so far a good one in this second set. Lady Cougars on serve, down 12-13. Allie back with a chance to tie it. Fallon to Noble. Johnson off speed, gets one down on the 10-foot line. So we're going to say she meant to do that. Not sure if she did or if she just mishit it, but either way, she got it down. So kill to Ginger Johnson. Abby back to serve. Abby Noble, sorry. Get these names confused. There's back. Allie back on the set to Charlie Hale. I think Johnson took that swing. And Hale into the net. So Wolfe County stays on serve. And I'm going to try to remember who's who. Let's try this again. Abigail Noble on serve. Jump serve by Noble. Passed by Nice. Set by back. Wamper from the outside. Flat-footed roll shot. Doesn't get there. Lacey Smith out of position with the set, and Johnson couldn't get over top of the ball. That one sails out of bounds. And now Charlie Hale on serve, down 2, 13-15. Hale serves it to Abby Noble, and Noble overpass. Wisman can't play it out of the net. Let's see if Hale goes back. Noble usually pretty good on defense, so let's see if Hale goes back and tests her again. Nope, this time she serves short to the middle, and Jade Carroll's there. Ginger Johnson from the outside. Got a lot of spin on it. Letcher Central chases it down. Free ball back over. Johnson again from the outside. This time goes up the line off the outstretched hands of Farrah Combs to keep Lady Wolves ahead 16-14. The single block by Letcher Central successful in redirecting a lot of these Wolfe County swings, but they've not really put one back on them. So Allie back with the set to Keisha Nice. Nice from the outside just does miss. And the Lady Wolves stay on serve. Johnson serves. Keisha Nice with the swing from the outside doesn't get down, but Farrah Combs takes care of the overpass. And credit number 15, Madison Napier, with a perfect pass there to get Nice that outside swing. And now Farrah Combs goes back to serve. Short serve by Farrah Combs, too short. So that trend continues. Madison Creech comes in to play defense in that spot as Jade Carroll goes back to serve with a 3-point lead, 18-15. Carroll going to drop it in short. Wampler's there. Back over her head, and Keisha Nice with the free ball. Now Wisman tries to catch Naomi Noble moving forward and does. Creech was there to pass it, so they'll try again. This time Sarah Moore on the right side, and she gets it down. So Wolfe kind of doing a good job of using all their weapons. Grace Wisman moving the ball around. Both the setters for Wolfe County, Wisman and Noble, both struggling a little bit, not getting the passes where they want them, and so still doing a good job of moving the ball around and getting different hitters engaged, making it hard on Letcher Central as a defensive look as Carroll pushes that serve out of bounds long. Letcher Central down 3, Autumn Walker on serve. Wamper with a nasty side spin serve. Ginger Johnson with the roll shot, finds the corner. I couldn't find it with my camera, but Ginger Johnson finds it with the volleyball and gets the point. And now Grace Wisman on serve for the Lady Wolves, 2016, Wolfe County. Short serve, Wamper's there. Back sets Nice. Nice off speed over the block. And now Johnson from the back row. Couldn't find the spot. Pushes it long. Wolfe County keeps a 3-point lead. And Letcher's on serve. Keisha Nice looking to tighten this game up a little bit. Big serve to Johnson. Johnson with the pass to Noble. Noble to Noble, cross court, and that one's not coming back, folks. Nay Noble caught that one. Her sister set that one right where she wanted it. Nay Noble able to catch it moving forward, and that's all she wrote for that one. Is Noble now will go back on serve. Impressive service run from her earlier in this set. Let's see if she can close this one out. Up 4-21-17. Nope. That wasn't an announcer jinx. They've been hitting them into the net all night. Can't blame me for that. Taylor Baker back to serve for Letcher Central. We got some substitutions coming in. Farrah Combs back into the front row for Letcher Central, and Libby Fallon back into the back row to play defense for Wolfe County. Baker jump serve. Jade Carroll on the sideline. Good job by Abby Noble to be there for that misdirection, but it doesn't pay off. Couldn't get into system. Neither team in system, but Letcher Central wins that joust. Farrah Combs in the right position at the right time to make that play, and Taylor Baker stays on serve. Still down 2, 19-21. Baker short serve. Libby Fallon with an overpass. Abby Noble keeps it in bounds. Held with the outside swing. Grace Wisman to Noble to Johnson. No dice. Hale keeps it in play, and we're going to get a lift call. That's the second call that referee Harold Combs has made against Wolfe County, and now he's got the yellow card out for Coach White. So referee Harold Combs has yellow carded Coach White, and he has asked him to sit down. And Coach White will have a seat on the bench. I think referee Harold Combs would prefer that he stay there. We'll see. 21-20, Wolfe County still in the lead. Letcher Central still on serve. Now we've got some discussion as to how we proceed. The referees are going to confer. I'm not real sure what the discussion is. I think our down referee, and I'm sorry, I don't know her name. Somebody can message me on Facebook and let me know our down referee's name. I think she is wanting to make sure that Harold Combs, our up ref, our R1, wants to know his opinion on whether or not Coach White can stay in the game and on the bench. So we're cleaning that part up. Looks like everybody's on the same page. Looks like Coach White will remain on the bench. And now referee Harold Combs is ready to call the serve. Taylor Baker back to serve. Grace Wisman with the pass. Noble to Johnson. Johnson cross court. Wampler digs it. And now Charlie Hale looking for the corner, can't find it. And it's Johnson with a pass and go off the hands of Farrah Combs. And now free ball coming to Wolfe County. Libby Fallon able to pass that one. And pushed by Abby Noble, but just wide. And so we've got us a tie game, 21-21. So just like the first set, this one promising to go the distance. Baker serves. Grace Wisman with the pass, little short. with the pass. Johnson has to run down that set. Roll shot. Now Charlie Hale gets one moving forward, but Wisman's there with a better pass this time. And Ginger Johnson able to take a swing moving forward, but Autumn Wamper's there. Good defense, good offense, good volleyball, folks. Ginger Johnson with another shot at it moving forward. Taylor Baker gets her hands on it. And here come the Lady Cougars. Roll shot by Charlie Hill, almost gets down, but Jade Carroll able to save it. And now Hill takes another push shot. Libby Fallon with the swing. Senior Libby Fallon with the heads-up move right there. Coming in on the second hit and able to find, catch Letcher Central's back row off guard a little bit. Got that point down. Every point so crucial at this point in a set. 22-21 Lady Wolves. Sarah Moore with the serve right into the net. So service errors continue to hurt both teams. Now we've got Allie back, ready to serve. 22-22. Maybe Fallon with a good pass. Johnson cross court and able to get it down. So Johnson cross court, you had the dig by, I don't think I've got number 15. Yeah, I do, Madison Napier. You got the dig by Madison Napier there, but Letcher Central unable to get that one moving toward the net. Wolfe County up 23-22. Noble with the serve off the hip of Keisha Neese, and now they free ball over. Here comes Grace Wisman, had to get down to make that set. Ginger Johnson gets up on the overpass. And now both teams just scrapping and trying to keep this point alive. Johnson with the swing in the middle. And we've got Wamper on the right side, gets it down. So Wamper with an assist from the net. Able to play around the block and get that one down from the right side. 23-23. Charlie Hill with the serve. Long. Yeah, that one was long as soon as it left her hands. So it's a big game. Both these teams playing to stay alive. This is win or go home. Regional tournament action. Both these teams with a ton of respect for the other one's serve-receive games. So you're going to have errors because they're trying to serve the spots. They're serving for aces. And Ginger Johnson back with a 24-23 lead to serve for this second set. Off the net. But Neese does a fine job keeping it up. Wamper with the free ball. And now Naomi Noble for the set. Nope. Charlie Hill's there. And now Neese with the misdirection. And Noble again for the set. And this time she's able to get it done. So the Wolfe County Lady Wolves take set 2, 25-23. Folks, this is a good match. Wolfe County takes a 2-0 lead, and we'll take a break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Become a certified nurse aide with classes offered at Hazard Community and Technical College's Wolfe County Enrollment Services Center, located at the Wolfe County Board of Education in Campton. Get some of the prerequisites for your LPN and RN degree at the same time. For more info about these classes and HCTC scholarship options, go to hazardctc.com/Wolfe2022 today.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto.
Hello, I'm Cameron Adams. I'm running to serve the people of Breathitt, Powell, and Wolfe as circuit judge. I grew up in the hollers of Breathitt County, and my legal background includes criminal defense, prosecution, and civil plaintiff's work. If you are looking for a compassionate, competent circuit judge who truly understands the people he serves, cast your ballot for Cameron Adams this fall.
Are you tired of the same old cell phone? Want a new phone, but really don't want to pay the hundreds of dollars up front for it? Appalachian Wireless has a deal for you. Get the phone you actually want instead of settling for a cheaper phone with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Instead of paying $600 or more for the best phone, simply pay the taxes up front and then a few bucks a month more on your monthly bill. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless store or dealer today for more information. It's the better, simpler way to pay. And it's called the Appalachian Advantage because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
In November of 2020, I had the honor and privilege of being elected your circuit judge for the 39th Circuit, which includes Breathitt, Powell, and Wolfe counties. The time is now near for me to ask once again for your vote and support to allow me to continue in a position that I love. In November of 2022, vote for experience, compassion, and dedication. Let's continue what we have started and vote to re-elect Lisa Wisman, Circuit Judge.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Bluegrass Sports Nation here in Breathitt County High School, Jackson, Kentucky, for a humdinger, a real game of the week here between the Wolfe County Lady Wolves and the Letcher County Central Lady Cougars. The Lady Wolves took the first set 29-27. They take the second set 25-23. So they've got a commanding 2-0 lead here. They'll be looking to close out the match in this third set, but so far we've had some real intense volleyball action. As we wait for this third set to start. And I can't remember who's, I believe Wolfe County will be on serve. Coach Ben White from the Wolfe County Lady Wolves was issued a yellow card midway through the second set and was confined to the bench. And I think there's still some discussion as to whether he has to stay there or whether he's allowed to get back up. It's my understanding that he does have to stay there for the remainder of the match. He likely will. I don't see him wanting to get thrown out of a regional tournament match, especially not when it means he'd have to miss the next one, I believe are the rules. So if they tell him to stay in his seat, I'm sure he will. Letcher Central fought hard in both those first two sets. And again, folks, we talked about this earlier. You hate to see any team lose when both teams are putting it all on the floor like that. And both these sets have been so competitive. But at the end, Wolfe County able to take a 2-0 lead. And I believe they'll be on serve. Abby Back will be the first server for Wolfe County to start this third set. My extraordinary producer, Beth Miller, and I, we've been abandoned by everybody else. It's just the two of us. So my apologies for my slow camera work. I think I finally got the names down, though, Beth. I think I've got that figured out. So that's half the battle. Now, if I can just follow the ball a little better with the camera, we'll be good to go. So it will be Abigail Noble to start us off here in this third set. And we'll keep an eye on Coach White, but I expect him to stay in his seat for the remainder of this match. And Letcher Central playing for their season now, as they need to take every one of these last three sets to stay in this tournament. And Wolfe County playing to close this one out early and on to Powell County. In the upper bracket, we had wins by Leslie County and Knott Central. So the first semifinal is set. It'll be Leslie versus Knott Central on Monday night, and we'll be right there. Bluegrass Sports Nation will bring you that coverage. And then the second semifinal will be Powell County versus the winner of this game, as Letcher Central takes an early lead now, 1-0. And Allie back puts this serve in play. Jade Carroll late getting to it. And Letcher Central stretches their lead out to 2-0. Allie back stays on serve. Deep serve. Abby Noble able to handle it. Ginger Johnson from the middle. No dice. And now Charlie Hayes from the outside. Charlie Hale, rather, from the outside. Naomi Noble was there to pass that one, and the ball stays up. It's going to be Grace Wisman trying to kill the overpass. Can't get it done. Autumn Wamper from the right side. Grace Wisman, fantastic job keeping that ball alive. Charlie Hale tries to go down the line, and it's still alive. But Jade Carroll can't run it down into the corner right in front of the pep section. Impressive pep section by the Wolfe County High School. See a lot of the Wolfe County boys basketball players, the basketball team and the volleyball team do a good job supporting each other. Allie back with the serve. Jade Carroll with a perfect pass, and Ginger Johnson tries to take advantage of it. Letcher Central right there, but that dig by Madison Napier off the ceiling, and so Letcher Central loses that point. Ginger Johnson to serve, down 1-3. Wampler with the pass. Charlie Hill with the free ball over, and Grace Wisman sets Naomi Noble moving forward, but she can't get it up over the net. So I don't know if Farrah Combs actually blocked that. She gets credit for the block. The referees say she did. At either rate, she definitely affected that shot, as Nae Noble's unable to put it anywhere. And now in to serve for the Lady Cougars, number 23, Amelia Lucas. So Lucas making her first appearance of the night. Jump serve by Lucas into the net. So Hale will come back into the game for her to play defense. Middle switch as libero Jade Carroll on Wolfe County side goes back to serve. So Lacey Smith out, Sarah Moore in. Jade Carroll serves long. Charlie Hill cuts it off, and we've got a middle swing by Farrah Combs. Set was a little deep. Farrah unable to get on top of it. And, Naomi Noble with a good set moving forward, but just couldn't get over top of the ball. Knocks it out of bounds. Now we got Taylor Baker coming in for the Letcher County Lady Cougars. And number 5 is actually not listed. The only name I have that doesn't have a number assigned is Emily Jimson. I don't know if this is her serving or not, but either way. Jump serve. Ginger Johnson there to pass it. And Abigail Noble takes a swing. We got Neese now from the outside, and Noble with the overpass. And Neese with the kill. Don't want to send either of these teams a lot of overpasses or free balls. They'll make you pay for it. Letcher out to an early 6-2 lead in the third set. You're watching Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
I could hear. And we're back on Bluegrass Sports Nation as producer Beth Miller and I are talking about the ins and outs of putting these broadcasts on. Letcher Central stays on serve, up 6-2. Coach White calling that timeout to see if he can disrupt their momentum and get something going for the Lady Wolves. We'll see if it has any effect whatsoever. It does, as they're able to get the service error from the Lady Cougars. So ATO after timeout serves, always a factor. And Grace Wisman of the Lady Wolves back to serve. Wisman pushes it all the way back. Creech is there to pass, and now we've got Neese trying to find an empty spot but can't. Noble to Johnson. Johnson from the back row, able to find the spot. So Ginger Johnson has a few kills from that back row tonight. She puts that one just inside the baseline. Grace Wisman back to serve again. Short serve this time. Charlie Hill handles it without any problem. Wamper from the right side, but Jade Carroll's there. Naomi Noble from the outside. Passed easily, and now Nice looks for a spot in the middle, can't find it. Abigail Noble tries the misdirection, doesn't work. Taylor Baker from the middle, just long. Just long. Referee Richard Kelly says just missed the end line. Looks like by less than a foot. And so the Lady Wolves on a little bit of a run here. Cut it 4-6. Or 5-6 rather. Cut the lead to 1. And now Grace Wisman serving the top. Oh, wait a second. We've got a call. Line judge Jacob King coming in and saying he saw a touch at the net. So, I don't know. Well, the line judge, folks, the line judge has the opportunity to give consult on such things, so that's not unprecedented. It just might have come in a little late. As Letcher Central now out to an 8-4 lead. So suddenly we thought it was going to be 6-5. Now all of a sudden it's 8-4. And Autumn Wamper stays on serve. Big serve by Wamper right there. Ginger Johnson has to dive to get to it. Abby Noble tries to catch Letcher Central off guard, but can't do it. And right side swing by Keisha Neese. Just inside the line. 9-4 Letcher Central. Wampler with the serve, Johnson with the pass. Noble to Noble, left-handed. Doesn't get down. Baker sets back. And that one's saved by Naomi Noble. Back row swing by Charlie Hill, and she finds a spot. So Charlie Hill with the kill from the back row to put Letcher Central up 10-4. Autumn Wamper stays on serve. Coach White doesn't call the timeout, asking his girls to get this side out. Let's see if they respond. Naomi Noble into the double block of Neese and Baker, and now Coach White will take his timeout. So second timeout for the Lady Wolves as Letcher Central off to a commanding 11-4 lead in this third set. You're watching Bluegrass Sports Nation.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Welcome back, folks, to Bluegrass Sports Nation. As Letcher Central playing for their season, down 2-0 to the Lady Wolves of Wolfe County, serving in this first round of the regional tournament, the 14th regional tournament. And you've got Autumn Wampler on serve, and Letcher Central out to an 11-4 lead. So jumped on the Lady Wolves early here in the third set. Wolfe County already up 2-0 as I said, so Autumn Wampler serving, trying to keep her team in this match. And Coach White's timeout, able to achieve what they were looking for. I'm not real sure. There's a question as to whether or not Autumn Wampler was interfered with by a fan. I don't know. We may, after the broadcast, we may go back and watch this broadcast to see if we can see anything. But without replay, I'm not real sure. It'll be up to the referees to whether or not they thought that a fan walking past the area where Autumn Wampler were serving, it'll be up to them as to whether or not they think that constituted interference. They cannot award Letcher Central the point, but they can give her a reserve. So that'll be the only option here. And they're going to consult tournament director. Let's see what they come up with. There will be a reserve, and they're going to go talk to the offending parties. If it was an intentional move to distract, then they may ask them to leave. So it looks like they found one member of Wolfe's pep section that intentionally tried to distract the server, and now two. So a pair of fans from the Wolfe County pep section are going to be asked to leave. Letcher Central will be awarded a reserve. They don't get the point. They just get the opportunity to reserve it. So apparently either one of the referees or our tournament director did see an obvious attempt to distract the server. So that shouldn't be tolerated. That was the right call. And now we've got more discussion. I'm not real sure. Reserve would be the call there, and that was the call that was made. So I'm not sure what this discussion is about. The point was awarded to Wolfe County, so maybe they're just making sure that that point comes back off the board. I think they've already taken it off the board. I don't know if this game will prompt our R1 Harold Combs into early retirement or not. He's working harder than I've ever seen him have to work. And now they're discussing, I'm not sure what they're discussing. We'll watch for the coach's reaction to see who it favors. Remember, the serve was into the net. The point was awarded to Wolfe County. There was some discussion about whether or not the server, Autumn Wampler, was interfered with or distracted. It was determined that she was intentionally distracted by two fans from the Wolfe County Pep section that were leaving the concession area. So they've asked those fans to leave. And they called for a reserve originally, and I'm not sure now what referee Combs. He's consulting with his team. Everybody's taking a free time out here. We'll see. All right, now it's a plain reserve, so no point awarded, which I thought is where we were at to begin with. So I think only just had to get everybody on the same page, I guess. So Autumn Wampler with a 7-point lead serves for Letcher Central, pushes it all the way back to Jade Carroll, and Carroll with the overpass, and Abby Noble can't run it down, so Wampler stays on serve and stretches the lead out to 8. Remember, Wolfe County Lady Wolves with a 2-0 lead in this match. Letcher Central threatening to run away with this third set. We'll see if they're able. As once again, Wolfe County can't handle an overpass, so Wampler on an impressive service run here. 13-4. That's quieted the Wolfe County crowd. This crowd may be a little bit bigger on the Wolfe County side just because it's closer, a shorter drive for them. Letcher out to a 14-4 lead. Coach White asking his girls to calm down and just get back into the game. He doesn't have any timeouts left. Good swing by Naomi Noble right there off the block. Neese and Baker both there with the double block. Naomi Noble pushes it off their hands and gets it down, and now Wolfe County Lady Wolves will try to make a run of their own to get back in this game on the serve of Naomi Noble. And the freshman with her patented high toss, top spin serve that is so tough to return. Wolfe County gets an overpass, but really can't do anything with it. Johnson with the back row swing, easily passed by Hell, and now Neese from the back row. Wisman with the pass. Abigail Noble with a fantastic effort to get that ball back over the net. But Allie back with an assist from the net. Able to put that ball down for Letcher Central. So everything going Letcher Central's way right now as it's 15-5 Lady Cougars. And looks like Keisha Neese will be back to serve. Neese serves to Wisman. Noble sets Johnson moving forward, and that one's down the line. Ginger Johnson finally gets the set she was looking for. So with her first real kill of the third set. She's able to find one down the line, and Sarah Moore back to serve. Sarah Moore playing right side for the Lady Wolves. With poor effort there on that serve. And Tara Baker back for the Lady Cougars to try to stretch the lead out. It's now 16-6. Baker with the jump serve, sneaks it in on the sideline. Jade Carroll slow to react, and so Letcher Central goes up 17-6. Baker, jump serve, Fallon, Wisman, Johnson row shot, and Charlie Hill from the right side. Big swing right there, gets Wolfe County on their heels. Letcher gets a free ball. Farrah Combs from the middle, can't get down. Another free ball, this time Charlie Hill from the right side again. Push shot, can't get down. Oh, it does get down actually, so I spoke too soon. Push shot from Charlie Hill, too much for the Lady Wolves to handle. 18-6 Lady Cougars. Coach White's out of timeouts, so don't know if he's content to just let his team try to figure this one out or if he would call one if he had one. He does not. Ginger Johnson with a big swing into the double block. Farrah Combs able to push it. And that ball's down. Another point to Letcher Central, 19-6. Libby Fallon with a good pass right there. Johnson with the swing moving forward and plays it off the block for the point. Much needed point for the Lady Wolves. And now Abby Noble will go back on serve. Down 12 to try and save this set for her team. Definitely now or never time for the Lady Wolves. They need to go on a run on Noble's serve. Touch shot by Hale doesn't get down. Lacey Smith with the middle swing, catches Letcher Central off guard, and they're going to give a free ball to Wolfe County. Good pass by Jade Carroll, good set. Ginger Johnson with the big swing from the outside. Another overpass, joust won that time by Farrah Combs, but Ginger Johnson gets another look at it, and that one was the one that counts. Phew, it's almost happening too fast to call it. Good volleyball, folks, by both of these teams. We've had some quirky stuff going on, but the main thing is both of these teams, all these young ladies dialed in and ready to play for their respective schools. Credit Abigail Noble right there with the ace. Cuts the lead back to 10. Realistically, I would think that Abby's looking to maybe at least get halfway there, get 5 more. Of course, she'd like to serve out. Knowing Abigail, she's competitive enough. She'd like to stay there. Back set to Hale. Hale can't find the open spot. Lacey Smith with the misdirect doesn't work. Hale from the middle off the net. Grace Wisman puts one in the middle for Ginger Johnson. She finds it but pushes it too long. Too long from Johnson there, and it's 20-9 Lady Cougars. Back serves, Noble, Wisman, Johnson in the middle, and puts it down easily. Finds a spot where there's nobody there. That's the easiest way to do that. Ginger Johnson back to serve for the Lady Wolves. Jump serve. Nice with the pass, back over her shoulder to Charlie Hale. Hale with the right side swing, doesn't get down. Lacey Smith from the right side. A little further back than she wanted to be. Wamper, Johnson. Naomi Noble on the run. Great shot right there by Naomi Noble. Able to run that set down and then take it cross court. Johnson stays on serve with a long hill to climb right here, down 11-20. Jump serve by Johnson, just short. Passed easily by Nice. Push shot by Charlie Hill, catches the Lady Wolves off guard on that right side. Now Hill back to serve, 21-11 Lady Cougars. Hill with the serve. Carroll to Wisman, Wisman to Noble. And the set was just too tight for Noble to do anything with. Grace Wisman just off the side of her hand and right up against the net. Noble tried to save it and couldn't. Hill with the serve. Carroll. Wisman. Johnson in the back row. Push shot, nothing. Combs. Wampler. From the right side, Naomi Noble up with the block. The Wampler sneaks it in anyway. And it's 23-11 Lady Cougars. Hill. Serve to Johnson. Noble. And now free ball by Jade Carroll. Back to Farrah Combs in the middle. Carroll. Wisman. Naomi Noble. Passed. Nice from the outside. Wisman again to Noble. Outside swing, cross court, down. 12-23. Wolfe County fighting to stay alive. Jade Carroll back to serve. Carroll on the serve. Hale and out of bounds. So good serve up there by Jade Carroll. She gets the ace. Pulls her team 1 point closer, 13-23. Served by Carroll. Back. Combs in the middle. Partially blocked by Wisman, but down for Letcher Central, and now they'll serve for the set. Letcher Central short serve. Grace Wisman pushes it, can't get it down. Baker set. Nice for the set, doesn't get it. Naomi Noble to stay alive, out of bounds. Letcher Central takes this all-important third set. Wolfe County still leads 2-1, but Letcher Central takes that one impressively, 25-13, and we'll take a commercial break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
In November of 2020, I had the honor and privilege of being elected your circuit judge for the 39th Circuit, which includes Breathitt, Powell, and Wolfe counties. The time is now near for me to ask once again for your vote in support to allow me to continue in a position that I love. In November of 2022, vote for experience, compassion, and dedication. Let's continue what we have started and vote to re-elect Lisa Wisman, Circuit Judge.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
you tired of the same old cell phone? Want a new phone, but really don't want to pay the hundreds of dollars up front for it? Appalachian Wireless has a deal for you. Get the phone you actually want instead of settling for a cheaper phone with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Instead of paying $600 or more for the best phone, simply pay the taxes up front and then a few bucks a month more on your monthly bill. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless store or dealer today for more information. It's the better, simpler way to pay. And it's called the Appalachian Advantage because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Welcome back, folks. Breathitt County High School, Jackson, Kentucky, here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. What everybody had pegged as probably the best game of the first round in this 14th region has not disappointed. Wolfe County won two heart-stopping sets to start this game, 29-27, 25-23, to take a 2-0 lead, and then Letcher County Central came storming back to take that third set impressively, 25-13. We've had some fan ejections. We've had a yellow card. We've had a little bit of everything in this first round 14th region matchup between these two powerhouse volleyball programs, regional champs both. The last two regional championships going to Wolfe County and Letcher Central respectively, so we knew this would be a good one coming in. Now we've got Baker to start serve for Letcher Central, and a good pass by Naomi Noble. Try to get Wolfe County started. Ginger Johnson cross court from the outside, doesn't get down, and now Charlie Hale takes a big swing, but Ginger Johnson's there to pass it. So Johnson with a roll shot, blocked by Farrah Combs, but she gets her own shot back up and gets a second swing at it to get it down the line for the point. So 1-0 Lady Wolves, and that's the kind of volleyball, folks, we've seen all night in this game, and we plan to see until this match is over. Good volleyball by both teams right there. Abigail Noble back to serve for the Lady Wolves. And it's Wampler to Combs. Free ball over by Charlie Hill, and Naomi Noble unable to get it to the front row. So Ginger Johnson takes one from over her shoulder. Wampler passes easily. Flat-footed swing by Charlie Hill from the right side. Misdirection by Grace Wisman, doesn't get down. Back from the middle position, and Ginger Johnson takes one up the line, but just out of bounds long. 1-1 is your score. Alley back for the Lady Cougars, back to serve. Don't blink or you'll miss something in this game. Back, serves it to Noble. Wisman, Johnson with the save over. Now back, sets it to the right side to Charlie Hale. Wisman sets it to the outside to Ginger Johnson, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Credit Johnson with the kill, 2-1 Lady Wolves. Take this moment to take my breath, or catch my breath rather. Birthday shout out to my mom. Happy birthday, Mom. I'll be having dinner with her as soon as this match is over. Ginger Johnson back, jump serve, short serve, passed by, I think that's Creech. I keep messing that up. My apologies to that young lady. Push shot by Naomi Noble doesn't get in, and now you've got Autumn Wampler on the outside, and she finds the line. 2-2. And that's Madison Napier. I'm sorry, Madison Napier. I'll try to remember that. Number 15 for Letcher Central is Madison Napier. Charlie Hale back to serve. Hale with the serve to Carroll. Good pass right there to Wisman. Back row swing by Ginger Johnson, doesn't get down. Back, sets up Wampler on the outside, and she's long. So that ball just selling long. Wolfe County 3-2. Jade Carroll back to serve. Napier with the pass. Back to Wampler. Oh, blocked by Grace Wisman, and nobody picked up on it. So the Lady Wolves with the mental error there. And the Lady Cougars are able to tie it back up 3-3. Letcher Central. Jump serve. Jade Carroll back to pass. Noble to Noble. Cross court. Just wide. Naomi Noble looking to hit that shallow angle and try to catch a weak spot in the defense, but she couldn't find the court. Long serve, just out of bounds. Closer probably than Jade Carroll thought. She was begging for it to go out of bounds. She didn't want to disappoint Coach White. We've got Grace Wisman back to serve, 4-4 game. Set 4, 14th Region Tournament first round. Passed by Charlie Hale. Set by back. Flat-footed roll shot by Nice. Right side swing by Naomi Noble. Off the net, doesn't get down. Back sets up Baker. Baker to the middle of the court. Jade Carroll with a good pass. Right side, Nay Noble again. This time she catches the inside line. And Wisman will serve with a lead. The Lady Wolves up 5-4. I did not, Beth Miller, say how old my mom was. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. She's at least 4. Put it there. Passed by, that is Creech. Creech with the pass there. A little overpassed by Wolfe. Knocked down by Baker, but Abigail Noble able to save it. And now Nay Noble with the pass to her sister. Sets up Ginger Johnson on the back row, and Ginger gets over top of that swing. Never had a chance, and Wamper back to serve, and poor camera work on my part, so my apologies. 5-5 set. Good serve by Wamper, but Grace Wisman's there. Naomi Noble with the cross-court shot doesn't go down. Push shot by Charlie Hale. Noble to Noble, looking for the line, off the block, out of bounds, point Wolfe County. When in doubt, hit it harder. If the double block's up there, hit it as hard as you can and hope that it goes out of bounds off their hands. Naomi Noble back to serve with a 1-point lead. 6-5 Lady Wolves. Big serve by Noble was going to be in. Pushed that thing right all the way back to the back line. Nothing Madison Creech could do with it. When Naomi Noble catches that thing, the timing's just right with all that top spin. It's tough indeed to pass that ball, and there's another one. This one goes untouched for an ace, and Wolfe County takes a 3-point lead. On the strength of Naomi Noble's service game, we've got a timeout. Letcher Central, we'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
Welcome back, Bluegrass Sports Nation, here Breathitt County High School, Jackson, Kentucky. The Lady Wolves with a slim lead in the 4th set after taking the first 2 tight sets, 29-27, 25-23. Letcher Central took the 3rd one, 25-13, and now the Lady Wolves clinging to a 3-point lead on the strength of Naomi Noble's serve. Coming out of a timeout there. It'll be interesting to see if Noble can keep the momentum going forward for the Lady Wolves. She tries to stretch this lead out. We've got a substitution for the Lady Cougars. Number 23, Amelia Lucas, coming in on the front row. Possibly for net defense, maybe to block. We'll see. As Nay Noble with a high toss. Top spin serve. Wamper just does pass it. Now it's Noble to Johnson. Looking down the line. Blocked by Nice and Baker. Double block. Letcher Central with the double block there. Effective. Neese and Baker sends it right back at the Lady Wolves. They weren't ready for it. And now Neese back to serve. Still down 2, 6-8. Libby following with the pass. Noble to Johnson. Johnson moving forward. Gets that one down. Cross court. Hitters for both of these teams so good at finding those empty spots. Sarah Moore back to serve for the Lady Wolves. Moore with service errors earlier in the last set. So she'll be looking to clean that up. Good serve right there by Sarah Moore. And Charlie Hill going to try to push this one. Johnson's there, and now Johnson gets the set on the outside, off the block. Now it's Hill on the outside, and Wolfe County's blocks up, so she pushes it over it, and it works. So Charlie Hill pushing over Wolfe County's block, and nobody there to get the ball back in play. Taylor Baker for the Lady Cougars back to serve. Big serve by Baker. Wisman, Noble. Johnson from the outside, cross-court Wampler. And Charlie Hill with an outside swing of her own. Nothing doing. Johnson with the push. Finds the open spot. Catches him off guard. And gets the ball down for the Lady Wolves. Abigail Noble back to serve with a 3-point lead. 10-7 in this fourth set. Wolfe County serving for the match, and Letcher Central playing for their season. And Abigail Noble into the net. So Letcher Central takes over serve 8-10. Just out of bounds there was the serve by Amelia Lucas. And now Wolfe County gets it back. Johnson to serve, still up 3. Ginger Johnson jump serve, passed by Wampler. Wampler doing a great job on serve receive tonight. Wolfe County able to keep that ball in play miraculously, and it catches all of the Letcher Central Lady Cougars off guard. And it's point to the Lady Wolves, 12-8. Ginger Johnson back on serve. Jump serve by Johnson. Good serve right there. Farrah Combs in the middle, but Jade Carroll's right there to pass it. Naomi Noble from the outside gets the ball down. And Wolfe County stretches the lead out to 5, 13-8. Got a little run going here with Johnson serving and Noble hitting the outside. Earlier, it was Noble serving and Johnson on the outside. So both these rotations strong for the Lady Wolves. Johnson with the serve. Charlie Hill from the right side, and we're going to call 7 in the net. So Naomi Noble gets into the net, trying to defend the right side swing by Charlie Hill. And now Hill will be back to serve. Sally back comes back into the game for Letcher Central. Letcher's primary server is back, so important substitution there as Hill serves. Wisman tries to push it over, no good. Back serves or sets to Wampler on the outside, and Wampler finds the net. So again, Lacey Smith with the big block up causes Wampler to try and look down the net, and she's not able to make the adjustment. So Wolfe County gets the point, and Jade Carroll's back to serve. Long serve by Jade Carroll, too long. And Letcher Central side out, and it'll be, let's see, Taylor Baker to serve, I think. No, it won't be Taylor Baker to serve. My apologies. Number 5, who I'm just going to assume is Emily Jensen. I don't know that to be a fact, but number 5, there is no number 5 on the roster. Either way, it's a service error by Letcher Central, and Wolfe County with a 4-point lead sends Grace Wisman back to serve. Wisman with the serve. Wampler. Back. Hale with the free ball. Johnson, Noble to Noble. Cross court. Doesn't get down. Blocked by Neese and Baker. So the double block still working for Letcher Central. That's been an impressive defensive weapon for them. Served by Wampler, just long. So service error by Letcher Central. So two straight service runs ended in quick errors by Letcher Central. And now Naomi Noble back to serve. High toss, top spin served by Noble, and it's just out. So these teams trade service errors, and we play on 16-12. Keisha Neese back to serve for Letcher Central, and I just got a text that my mother's watching, so I already said this once, but I'll say it again. Happy birthday to my mom. I'm looking forward to having dinner with her as soon as this match is over. But we're in no hurry. We've got good volleyball going on here as Ginger Johnson finds the line and a defensive player for Letcher Central, so she'll reset and try again. The set to Johnson. She goes cross court this time, but it's wide out of bounds, so point to Letcher Central. And it's now 13-16 with Keisha Neese still on serve. Neese served down the right side to Jade Carroll. Outside swing by Ginger Johnson. Roll shot. Baker. Hale. Oh, good save by Jade Carroll. Can they keep it up? They do. Ginger Johnson charges in to keep that ball in play. And now Hale takes another right side swing. Good save by Libby Fallon with the dig. Johnson off the net. Hale across court to back. Back with the free ball. And now Wolfe in system coming from the outside. Ginger Johnson had to adjust to that set. She was looking for a 2 and got a 4, but that's okay. She'll take it. And Sarah Moore back to serve with a 4-point lead, 17-13 Lady Wolves. Sarah Moore using all of the real estate here in the PE gym at Breathitt County. And Hale from the outside uses the net, but doesn't get it down. Great job by Ginger Johnson diving for that ball. Now Johnson up to block. Faked the block. Charlie Hill tried to go over it and couldn't. So little defensive strategy there by Johnson. She fakes the block. Charlie Hill tries to hit over it, and it wasn't there. Timeout to Letcher Central. Down 13-18 to the Lady Wolves, and down 2-1 in this match as we take a break with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
And we're back here at Breathitt County High School, Jackson, Kentucky. The most exciting match so far of this 14th region first round tournament, or first round of this 14th region tournament, has Wolfe County leading 2-1 and leading 18-13 here in this fourth set. We've got a timeout. We're coming out of a timeout here by Letcher Central with Sarah Moore on serve. Moore looking to get to that all-important 20. First team to 20. Statistical advantage there. Not that I'm much of a statistician. Anybody will tell you first team to 20's got an advantage, and so Sarah Moore at 18-13 serves it deep down the right line, down the right sideline, and line judge Jacob King says she painted that line. So 19-13 Lady Wolves. Moore back to serve again. Let's see if she stays on that side. She does not. She comes across the court and finds the net. So pushes one down the line and then tries to short serve across the court, and it doesn't work out. And Taylor Baker back for the Lady Cougars to try and cut into this lead. It's 14-19. Baker on serve. Pass by Libby falling into the net. Noble plays it back out, though, and Jade Carroll keeps it going. Charlie Hill from the outside just does sneak it inside, or inbounds, rather, for the point. And Taylor Baker back to serve again. Baker pushes one up the right side, and Grace Wistman can't handle it, so it's off Wistman's shoulder and point to Letcher Central. And the lead is now 3, 19-16 Lady Wolves, with Baker still on serve. Up there right side again, but this time Wistman's able to handle it. Ginger Johnson gets a good look cross court from the outside, but just long, and we'll have a timeout, Wolfe County. So Letcher Central able to pull the 2, timeout Wolfe County, and we'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Hello, I'm Cameron Adams. I'm running to serve the people of Breathitt, Powell, and Wolfe as circuit judge. I grew up in the hollers of Breathitt County, and my legal background includes criminal defense, prosecution, and civil plaintiffs' work. If you are looking for a compassionate, competent circuit judge who truly understands the people he serves, cast your ballot for Cameron Adams this fall.
Welcome back to the 2022 14th Region Volleyball Tournament. First round action here from Breathitt County High School. Wolfe County Lady Wolves lead 19-17 and 2-1 over the Lady Cougars of Letcher County Central High School. Letcher Central on serve as Taylor Baker looking to try and close the gap in this set. They've gone from down 5, I guess, to down 2 now. So momentum on the side of the Lady Cougars, and it looks like we're going to wait. Got another team making their exit. So take a moment to tell you that the first semifinal bracket is set. It'll be the Knott Central Lady Patriots versus the Leslie County Lady Eagles. And the winner of this one will play in the second semifinal against Powell County. Pass by Libby Folland to Noble to Johnson. Johnson looking for a spot, doesn't find it. Back to Combs. And Hale does find a spot up the line where there were no Lady Wolves, and so it's 19-18 Wolfe County. So Taylor Baker now with the chance to serve for the tie. So Baker handled the timeout well. He remains on serve. And Nay Noble unable to pass the ball, so not sure what happened there. Looked like Noble might have even turned her ankle a little bit, but she looks okay, so we'll play on. Taylor Baker back to serve. Let's see if she goes back to the middle again. Hill from the outside, push shot, looking for a spot, doesn't find it. Now it's back to Combs in the middle, swing. Grace Wistman there to pass it. Noble to Johnson. Johnson with the swing, all the way back to Neese, but Neese able to pass it. Hill with the flat-footed roll shot right over top of the head of Jade Carroll. And Letcher Central takes their first lead of this fourth set, 20-19. So Letcher Central gets to 21st, and Coach White says that's enough for me for right now. We'll take a timeout, and we'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
And we're back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. 14th Region Volleyball Tournament, first round action. Letcher Central up now, 20-19. Taylor Baker back to serve. She collects herself, jump serve. Naomi Noble with the pass. Abby Noble with the set. Ginger Johnson with the swing. And finds the open floor to tie this one up 20-20. And all that talk about statistical advantage goes out the window if both teams have 20. I'm not real sure how that works. We'll just watch and see how it plays out as Abigail Noble now with the serve. And it's a good one. Alley back with the set to Charlie Hayes. Takes a good swing, but Jade Carroll's there. Ginger Johnson looking for some real estate, can't find it. Back again to Hale. Charlie Hale pushes this one out of bounds. I don't know if my camera crept over there, if I never moved it, but I apologize if you missed any of that action. As Hale missed along with that swing, and now Abigail Noble with the serve. And she finds the line. So Autumn Wampler thought it was going to be out of bounds, pulled back on it, but Noble's serve finds the line, and all of a sudden Wolfe County's threatening to close this match out, 22-20. Looking for three more to do just that as Noble jump serve to the middle. Wampler with the pass. It's back to Combs. Noble with the pass. Wisman to Johnson. Johnson, big swing down the line, gets that one in, 23-20. And the crowd for Wolfe County into this set big time now. 2 points away from victory in this match. Noble, Wampler, back. Charlie Hale from the outside. Noble's there to pass it. Wisman. Ginger Johnson on her heels, but gets a swing on it. Now it's back to the middle. Farrah Combs blocked. And Wolfe County free ball over. Wampler back. Charlie Hale, big swing, and Naomi Noble can't pass it. And all of a sudden it's 23-21. Is side out Letcher Central. And Allie back on serve. Allie back with the serve. Noble, Wisman, Ginger Johnson. Back. Hale from the right side. Wisman. Johnson gets it down. 24-21. And the Wolfe County Lady Wolves with 3 match points coming up. Ginger Johnson will be on serve. Johnson jump serve, leaves it short. Just does get past, and now Nice is going to send a free ball over. Noble, Wisman, Naomi Noble for the match. Just misses. Just misses. So that's maybe the third time that we've seen Naomi Noble go for that cross-court shot and miss. So Letcher Central still alive, 22-24. Charlie Hale back to serve. Hale has been a workhorse for Letcher Central at the net. She's hit from everywhere on the court. Ginger Johnson to Hale, to back, to Nice, Johnson, Wisman, Naomi Noble, touch shot, doesn't get down, does not. It does get down. So Wolfe County wins this match as they take the fourth. Well, wait a second, we've got some discussion. And that discussion is over, looks like. So Wolfe County takes the fourth set, 25-22, to close this match out 3-1. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation to wrap it up in just a moment.
Become a certified nurse aide with classes offered at Hazard Community and Technical College's Wolfe County Enrollment Services Center, located at the Wolfe County Board of Education in Campton. Get some of the prerequisites for your LPN and RN degree at the same time. For more info about these classes and HCTC scholarship options, go to hazardctc.com/Wolfe2022 today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this game gave all the excitement and controversy that we expected as we have a Charlie Hale recognized from Letcher Central Lady Cougars as a all-regional tournament player, so she receives that award. Wolfe County takes this match 3-1. One of the most exciting 4-set matches I believe I've ever seen. Hope you guys have enjoyed it here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Just a reminder, Monday night's semifinals are set. The first game will be between Leslie County and Knott Central, and they'll play, I think it's at 6 o'clock here at the Breathitt County High School, and then immediately following that, you'll get Powell County versus this Wolfe County team that you just watched, and then the finals will be on Wednesday. So we'll have all that coverage for you on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll see you then. For our producer, Beth Miller, I'm Doug Elam. God bless and good night.